Silent childhood wounds. When we talk about trauma, most people immediately think of visible, violent events such as physical abuse, verbal attacks, or sexual assault. However, there are forms of childhood trauma that are silent and invisible, yet leave deep and lasting scars as we grow into adulthood. These profound wounds are known in the clinical field as developmental trauma. Trauma and repeated loss occurring within important early relationships, usually very early in life. Part 1. 5 invisible forms of trauma. According to psychologist Lisette Leroux, there are 5 silent childhood traumas we must not overlook. 1. Lack of parental affection. This occurs when parents rarely show warmth, offer encouragement, or validate their children, even when the child achieves something meaningful. 2. Being forced to grow up too early, parentification. Children take on responsibilities far beyond their age, caring for themselves, siblings, or even emotionally supporting their parents. 3. Being left to grow up alone. Parents are too busy, leaving children to be raised by the TV, phone, or themselves. Unlike parentification, the child is not responsible for others but lacks meaningful connection. 4. Emotional neglect. Parents suppress or invalidate the child's emotions, teaching them that sadness, crying, or vulnerability is weakness. Children learn to suppress emotions instead of processing them. 5. Verbal degradation or humiliation. Children are insulted, compared, or belittled, sometimes used as emotional shields during parent conflict or divorce. These words carve deep wounds that shape self-esteem. Part 2. Long-term consequences in adulthood. These silent wounds form the internal template adults use to navigate relationships and understand themselves. 1. Relationship difficulties and abandonment issues. Adults with developmental trauma struggle to build healthy relationships. They fear abandonment, feel insecure, and need constant reassurance. They may become chronic people pleasers. They have trouble trusting others or delegating responsibilities because they grew up doing everything alone. Worst of all, emotional deprivation can lead them to confuse abuse with affection. 2. Emotional dysregulation and low self-worth. Difficulty managing emotions, emotional dysregulation, especially in cases of CPTSD. Mood swings, emotional overwhelm, and shutdowns are common. Having grown up with excessive responsibility, they struggle to enjoy life or feel joy. Verbal humiliation creates deep insecurity and low self-worth. These adults often carry persistent guilt, shame, and a negative self-image. Part 3. The path to healing and hope. Childhood wounds never fully disappear, but we can learn to overcome them with awareness and the right support. The good news is, trauma that originated in relationships can also be healed through relationships. Healing requires patience and the rebuilding of safety step by step. 1. Establishing safety and stability. Creating environments and relationships where the nervous system can feel calm again. 2. Learning emotional and sensory regulation. Therapies like talk therapy, CBT, art therapy, or play therapy can help retrain emotional responses. 3. Developing secure attachment with trustworthy adults. Connection becomes medicine. Through safe relationships, the brain rewires and learns new emotional patterns. Though the healing journey is long and challenging, the human brain is incredibly flexible. With proper support, both children and adults affected by developmental trauma can build healthy relationships and live fulfilling, emotionally rich lives.